Hello, full stack web developer, and welcome to Coding for All, the only channel required to become a full stack web developer with practical applications and utilizing free resources. In the last video, we learned about parameters and arguments, output and return values, and a few challenges like life in week challenge, BMI calculator, and a short quiz. In this video, we will leap year code challenge. Collection means working with arrays, elements and intermediate arrays, and at last who's buying lunch challenge. It will be a lot of fun. Now before we start our lecture formally, I would like you to like to this video and subscribe to the channel so we learn and grow together. So we know that every year after 4 years is a leap year, but there is specific calculation behind through which you can calculate and come to know that if it's a leap year or not. So every year which is divisible by 4, according to first condition, it's a leap year. But if it is divisible by 100, then it's not. On the other side, if it is divisible by 400, then it's a leap year. Now, don't you worry, I'm going to show you its practical demonstration. Now I will introduce you to a new tool that is flow.io for the flowcharts, where you can build the pseudocode in flowcharts form through which you can understand the logic and flow behind the function. Here is what I have drawn, and so you can use this to make your own and then try to make this challenge a piece of cake for you. So you can see the year entered. If it is divisible by 4, if it's not, then it's not a leap year. But if it is divisible by 4, then it's a leap year. So first condition is fulfilled. If it is divisible by 4, then we will see if it's divisible by 100 or not. If it's not, then simply it's a leap year. But if it is divisible by 100, then it's not a leap year, and we will move to the third condition, which is if it's divisible by 400. If it's not, then it's not a leap year. But if it is, then it's a leap year. So this practical and visual presentation will really clarify the logic behind. And after you are done with this, pause the video. First of all, make this flowchart and then try to complete this challenge. So how did it go? This is the solution that I thought is going to be a really easy for you, although it seems to be a little congested, but I think it will be really efficient. So according to this, I've created a function where you will enter years, like I have entered 1904. The modulus means it will show the remainder, and obviously if the remainder is 0, then that means it's fully divisible. So if years that you have entered modulus 4 is 0, then it is a leap year, else not a leap year. And if it is divisible by 4, then we are going to see if it's divisible by 100 and its modulus will be 0 or not. And if its modulus is not 0, then it's a leap year, as we have seen in that flowchart. But if it is divisible by 100, then it will move on to its third condition, that is if it's divisible by 400 or not. And if it's fully divided, or you can say if the modulus with 400 is 0, then it will return a leap year, otherwise it's not. So you can just check if 1904 is a leap year or not. First of all, I will clear all the data and then see. So it's a leap year. You can even Google this, and I can make it different one. So 1900 is not a leap year, 1904 is a leap year. So try to insert these two values, 1904 and 1900. If the answer is same, congratulations, then you can write below same. If it's not, then you can just simply try again. Or if you want, you can share another solution with me through email, in comment section, or through any social media, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, whatever you feel like. Arrays in JavaScript. What are arrays? Arrays, in simple words, are a collection of similar data, and its representation is like variable name is equal to square brackets, and all the data written inside is with commas. And if you want to extract a value from it, then what you will have to write var name is equals to whatever the name you have given and its number. So now we will see what can happen. So there is a small challenge for you. Create a list of guests. Although I have created a list of guests for you, name as ABC, and I have attached document below where you can find it. And then what you will see that you will create a list of guests, and then a prompt must ask the name, and if that name is listed, then it must welcome, otherwise must say better luck next time. So pause the video and give it a try. But before that, let me introduce you to a new command, that is include, and it is written as variable name dot includes and then brackets, as you can see on your screen at this time. So it will show if something you are asking is included in that array or not. So I have given you a bigger hint for this challenge. Pause the video and give it a try. So now here we are with the code. Let me just test it once, how it's gonna look like. If my name is T, better luck next time. But if my name is A, welcome. So yep, we got it. So what it looks like, that variable guest list, this is the name of my variable. I've created an array as the representation shows, that there are square brackets, the semicolon at the end, the name of the guest A, comma B, comma C. Now there is another variable that will store what the name the user will enter after it has been asked. And if guest list, that means the name the array that we have showed above includes the name that we have entered, then it will show welcome. Otherwise, better luck next time. So it was really easy. A bit might be complicated if you should have understood it, but just in case you didn't get it, you can just pause, you can give it a try. But for this, it would be very wise for you to move step by step so you can see if everything is going fine or not. Now comes the most interesting part, according to me, because it will solve many of the issues of your future. This last challenge will help you a lot. You can use this program of JavaScript just to see that who will pay for the get together by a totally random process, and so no biased decision will be made and everyone will have an equal probability. So next time when you are with your friends, try this. So just copy my example list of guests, and by calling function and using return value, see who is going to pay. So what your task is that you will create, or you will just simply copy my guest list, and then through a selection, through a random number generation, a name will be selected from that list, and it will show that this person is going to pay for the lunch. So I know it might be very few instructions for you, but that's all. So pause the video and give it a try. So let me see how it goes. So first of all, peach is going to pay, then orange is going to pay, then mango, okay, orange, peach. So that's how it will select. What I have done, I have made an array with the name of guest. I have entered all the names here. Now random selection. There will be a random selection, that is why math dot I should start from here. So math dot random, it will give a random number but in decimals. So I have multiplied with name of guest dot list. So what this means that, well, how many guests? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it will show number up to 5. I've entered 1, so it won't show a number 0, 1 till 5, and math.flow just to see that it shouldn't show anything from in decimal function. It should show us the round number so that we can at least go to the point where we can see that who is going to pay. The next is name selected. So name of guest, what we have seen, random selection. So what this means that the random number that will be stored in random selection will come here, and according to that number it will select that who is going to pay among these, and at last the name will be shown. So that is how you can see. So I hope you enjoyed this lecture, and this was a fun to solve this issue that who is going to pay. Now I use this way to solve this problem, and the best thing is that I never get a chance to pay. Hey, if you want to know the secret behind, just wait for the conclusion, and then I will reveal the secret that why I never get to pay. Meanwhile, you can write the reason that you think that I'm not paying below. Okay, this was all for today. So in this video, we came to know about leap year code challenge, collection working with arrays, then adding arrays, and at last we solved one of the biggest issue our friends have, who's buying lunch challenge. So now the secret that I use to never get to pay is that I never write my name. And they don't understand as they are weak with coding. So next time try to do this to impress them and save yourself too. I hope that you enjoyed and liked the video and have subscribed to the channel. See you next week. Until then, goodbye and good luck, full stack web developer.